What's good, people?
Celebrating 3 years of marriage.
Wow.
No, not really. 3 years of a wonderful, fun, loving relationship.
Yeah, it hasn't been all fun, but
he doesn't need to state the negatives.
Hey man, people know the obvious. Relationships is work.
It is work.
It's a lot of work.
But it's been fun and it's been worth it.
Yes.
Everything has been worth it.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
We're not going to go into detail on too much of how it all started, but because we have a video of that already. If you have not seen it, scroll down and watch it. But this is our 3-year anniversary. Our anniversary was October. Our anniversary was October.
Man, it's a test, Doc. October 22nd.
October. Yes, it was October 22nd, which was this past Monday. But
yes,
we had plans to go to do a sip and paint, and we have never done that before, and I thought it would be like something fun to do. It was our anniversary was on a Monday, so I thought it would be something fun to do on a Monday. It was kind of chill, and we could just do something new, but. Unfortunately, our class was canceled because we were the only 2 that signed up for it. So they called us like maybe 3 or 4 hours before the class and said, hey, we have to cancel the class because we only had 2 people sign up, which was us. And yeah, so we ended up going out to eat. Yes. And our dinner was amazing.
I did all the planning.
He did. He found the place.
By myself.
He found the place, and it was so much fun, and I really liked it. It was something different. It still had that southern.
Yes.
It was still like that southern food, but it was like upscale southern food. Yeah. Like it was a nice place. Y'all should definitely go check it out because I loved it, and I really want to go back. And it was in a good location. It was in Buckhead, Atlanta. On our way out.
Anniversary.
Babe's looking nice. Let me see you. Back up.
3 years, man.
Back up so they can see you, babe.
3-year anniversary.
What if I told you I'm in love with you? How would you feel? Would you love me too? What if I told you I've been feeling this way for a long time? What would you say? Would you feel the same way? What if I was afraid to tell you how I feel? Would you walk away and leave me standing here? It's never too late, we're standing here, 'cause I'm right here. It's never too late, yeah, 'cause I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
So, what would you say is the highlight of the 3 years that we've been together, Papa?
I mean, the highlights of our 3 years.
Like
some
of your favorite
the highlights
moments
were when we traveled to see each other. Those were the highlights. When we used to, my car broke down, coming to see her. But just coming to visit her and, getting to know her. Those were highlights when she surprised me. That's a highlight.
For you all that don't know, we were long distance for about, a year?
Yeah, just a year.
Maybe a year. We were long distance for about a year. I was in Atlanta and Josh was in Clarksville, Tennessee, and we would travel back and forth to see each other.
Yeah.
And so Josh...
She gave me a timeline. She said, hey, after a year, something's going to happen.
Yeah, I think when we reached like that 6-month mark, I was like, am I going to come to you or are you going to come to me? Because I'm just, this long distance thing, it's not gonna last forever.
Long distance was definitely tough.
Yeah.
But, I tell you what, me moving.
It was fun though. Like now thinking back to it, it was fun to like not see each other and then see each other. We were like so excited to see each other.
Yes.
And it was like sad to leave each other.
Yes,
it was just like that. Like it was just like we're so happy.
Of course,
and it was the beginning of our relationship.
And then moving in with each other,
all hell broke loose.
No,
Everything went downhill.
Nah, everything didn't go downhill. She's definitely exaggerating. But no, it was a lot of a learning process. We had to learn each other. We're still learning each other to this day. But it's definitely made our relationship so much stronger. We had our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, if you really love somebody, you'll definitely fight for what you have and what we have built, and we had a great foundation. So yeah, I mean, moving here, a lot of doors have opened for me and her, and we're definitely, man, just having a great relationship. So I'm enjoying every day getting to know her, and looking forward to the future, people.
Now that we've been together for 3 years, do you think, like, from the first time you saw me, do you think that I'm any different from year one?
Any different?
Like, is there anything that I do? Is there anything that I do that you're very surprised by now, or anything that I used to do that I don't do anymore?
I mean,
like, what do you think?
In relationships, you always do certain things that you don't
in the
do
beginning.
anymore. In the beginning, because you're at the end of the day, you're playing. You're just trying to get to know that person, and, But now, obviously, things do slow down. That happens in every relationship. It is what it is. Everybody gets content, but overall, she's still the same person that I met day one. Day one.
Same person.
The same person. Definitely.
Josh is the same person. He has grown to be more and more sexy every year, every day, every minute. He grew his hair out, and I love it. And he grew his facial hair out. Oh my goodness. Okay, I may have to throw some pictures in here because Josh did not have all of this when we first met.
He acting like it's a lot.
And then he didn't have all of this on his head when we first met. He had the waves, and that was the thing.
Hey guys,
like that was his thing.
Were the thing. I don't care what nobody says.
No.
Waves. And the baby face, man, you couldn't tell me nothing.
No.
You couldn't tell me nothing.
Like, I think it took you a little while to finally grow.
Man.
It took him a little while to finally grow his facial hair out. I was like, please
face,
just do it. And it's finally coming in, y'all. Like, it's finally coming in, and I'm just so happy, and I love it. I'm still trying to work on my booty form, but
it'll come one day in due season.
It takes time. Maybe it'll come after we have a child together.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have a child together. Is that what you say?
Yeah, one day.
When I get a ring.
One day. When she get that ring.
Do you feel pressure to propose now that it's been 3 years?
Do I feel pressure?
Do you feel any pressure?
I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, like any man feels pressure, when it comes to being together with somebody a year, 2 years, 3 years. I think you'll never stop feeling pressure as a man. Seriously. From family members from each side. But
like when the 3-year mark was coming, like, like a few weeks ago, was like, oh my goodness, it's 3 years. Like, I have to get it together.
I feel pressure, but at the same time, like for me, I will never make anybody rush me into doing something that I don't feel comfortable doing right now until I'm ready.
Yeah.
But when the time comes, the time will come.
When the time comes, folks.
When the time comes.
Yes. We do get that a lot. We get it a lot. When are y'all gonna get married? When is he gonna propose? Like, I just hate it. I hate when people ask me when is Josh gonna propose, because I'm like, I'm not the guy. Like, how am I supposed to know? I'm not him. I don't know. And I think that we are going on we're going at our own pace, and things are so good right now, and just there's no need to pressure him or anything. Just I feel like our relationship is just on the right path.
Yeah.
We didn't even rush into our relationship to be committed to each other in a relationship.
No.
We started off as friends, and we just let it just do its thing.
Awesome,
we just let it happen naturally. So I think the whole marriage and proposal thing will be the same. And
it will.
I'm not rushing him to do anything. Of course, I eventually would like to be married, would love to be married.
Yeah.
It crosses my mind all the time, but I understand that, when a man is ready, he's ready. But it shouldn't be like too long of a wait.
Of course.
Okay.
Definitely, I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
But yeah, so I think my highlights of our relationship is something really small. It's not small, but it's just I love that we pray together. I love that we go to church together. I love that I have built this wonderful relationship with God through Josh, because I cannot remember the last time, remember the last time that I actually was consistently going to church before Josh came into my life. I grew up in the church. Like, my family is in church. My father goes to church faithfully. My grandparents, they had us in church when we were younger. But, as you move out and, you do your own thing, you go to college or whatever, I just was not in the church anymore. And it's something that I've wanted to get back into, but I just couldn't find I couldn't find the right church, and it was just hard for me to get back in the flow of church and trying to find that relationship with God. But for whatever reason, Josh was the person who just did it for me. I don't know.
Just,
I don't know what.
I never forced her to
no,
go to church.
he never forced me to go to church,
Never.
but it's just like he was a big influence, I guess. He was a good role model in that aspect. Like, when I would, he's a musician, and he plays for churches and things like that. So when I would go, was our first church visit in Clarksville or?
No, it was actually here. It was at a
Valentine's
Baptist
Day?
church, old school Baptist.
So yes, so I think it was our first Valentine's Day. Like, I had been telling him, I want to find a church. I want to find a church. So for Valentine's Day, our first year together, we woke up Sunday. I think Valentine's Day fell on a Sunday that year too, didn't it? And we found a church here in Atlanta, and we went to church together, and that was the start of it, I guess.
No, well, yeah, we eventually found a church. E. Dewey Smith. I mean, who wouldn't be a big fan of E. Dewey Smith?
That wasn't the first church we went to, though.
Well,
Was it after you moved to Atlanta we found Dewey?
After I moved to Atlanta, we found Dewey.
So after he moved to Atlanta, we found E. Dewey Smith.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Huge fan.
I'm in love with him as a pastor. He just everything, like everything.
As you can tell, I'm cold, people, so that's why I'm just.
Oh my goodness! Like, if y'all are ever in Atlanta, or if you live in Atlanta and you never heard of the House of Hope Atlanta, or ever heard of E. Dewey Smith, y'all should really check him out. Check his church out. He just preaches in a way that it's just, I understand what he's saying. I'm not a person who knows the in and out of Bibles and scriptures and everything like that, but he makes it so easy for me to learn. And the church and the music and everything about the church is amazing. Y'all should definitely go check it out. But yes, going back to Josh helping me get there. That's one of the biggest things I think I really appreciate in our relationship, and I just love that. We pray together and we go to church together, and that's a big part of our relationship. And I just love it.
It is, man.
I love it a lot.
It has definitely been a growing process, our relationship. And, Teresa's definitely made me a better man. I mean, I think women in general make you a better man. They force you to step up to the plate. And that any man can attest to that. they force you to step up to the plate. And yeah, I've definitely grown in a lot of areas being with her, you know. So yeah, it's been a journey, but we are definitely happy. We are in a great place right now, and yeah, to all the couples, relationship is a job. It's a nonstop job. You can't get content. You can't get comfortable. You have to always find out ways to be better, be a better man. You know,
and be a better woman.
Be a better woman. Yeah, you're right. You know, so yeah, never get comfortable.
You know, you are around each other constantly, and things just become like normal, and you don't mean for even like bad habits. You don't mean for it to become like the normal thing to do, and I just think it's very important that you just always stay creative in your relationship, keep things spicy and creative, and just make sure that you're keeping each other happy.
Yeah, man, and we, you know, just don't bring everybody into your relationship. I think that's a huge part. You know, we definitely try to, you know, if we have issues in our relationship, we try to figure it out ourselves, and we try to express to each other how we feel. You know, sometimes if you bring too many people, your friends or even your family, into your relationship, most likely they're always going to take your side. You know, so we try to, if we have any issue, we try our best to just express to each other how we feel and figure it out ourselves. And that's the reason why, you know, we've been able to
last this long for 3
long,
years.
Man.
Like, y'all, I was so emotional last year when we reached the 2-year mark, but this is 3 years. It's like this is amazing. I think it's such a huge deal nowadays because, you know, social media and everything else, like relationships do not last at all. Like, you know, some marriages don't last as long as our relationship has lasted. So this is just crazy.
Time flew. Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't even seem like we've been together for 3 years. It's like, it's crazy. I still feel like I don't know Josh in some ways. Like I still feel like I'm getting to know him. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
I don't know. Y'all figure that out.
I don't know, but we're learning each other every day, and
we are.
It's just good stuff.
Yeah, I think we're almost at the 20 mark, so we need to wrap it up.
We're at the 20 mark?
Yeah, we're actually 17. I know you don't have your glasses.
I didn't plan on talking this long.
but yeah, we're at the 17 mark. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys for tuning in. You know, and while she gets hype over here, make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Like, comment, subscribe. And if you really like us, if you really love us, you'll tell all your friends about us, you'll subscribe, you'll share our videos, and you'll comment, and you'll come back every week to learn a little bit more about our journey. So, thanks for watching. We love you all. Bye.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye.
I'm about to go to sleep.
See ya.
Deuces. That's that conversation over the phone.
Bye.
You and your girlfriend never can conclude the conversation.
Bye. It keeps inviting each other.
You hang up first.
Bye.
Yeah,
No,
you hang up first.
you hang up first.
No,
You click the exit button first.
You hang up first, baby.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye.
See ya.
All right.
Okay.
You're still on the phone, ain't you? Thanks, babe. I appreciate it.